Hey Gemini, Happy New Year. I hope everybody's doing well. I've pulled a couple pre-shuffled chakra oracle cards and I have sent Reiki to the areas in need of love. If you want to accept the healing, just nod and say I accept. And if not, just say no. Our intention always guides this process and your free will is always respected. The first card I pulled is number 46, which reduces to 10, and then 1 plus 0 is 1. So we're coming to a new beginning, but we're now starting with experience, not over. This is calcite, and it is for the sacral chakra. That is about emotions, tapping into the emotions, and creativity, right? Our womb space. And men have womb spaces as well. I mean, it's where our creative energy flows from. So I sent Reiki there. The next card is number 40, which is a 4, Argonite. And this is your heart chakra. So what feels good to me, that's what we're shifting into. And then the last card I pulled is 25, which is a 7, and that's the seeker. And this is sapphire, and this is your heart chakra as well. This to me also could be communication, Gemini. That's your ruling planet is Mercury, and that's all about communication. So I've sent Reiki to the sacral and the heart chakras. I hope it helps. Please drink a lot of water. Anytime we do energy work, we want to cleanse. And my name is Crystal. This is Tranquil Ascending Flow, Tranquil AF. And this is for January 2025, the first 2 weeks. But whenever you find this, there's probably a message in here for you. And it's for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's see what the tarot has to say. This is a 9-year, 2 plus 2 plus 5. So we're going to be reaping the rewards of our harvest. Last year, it was an 8-year, and it's karma and abundance, so I need to clear out the karma in order to step into the abundance. And I feel like 2024, we did that. It was a lot. It was a lot, especially at the end. The energies were a little intense. Okay, what does Gemini need to know? You guys are one of my favorite signs. I just want you to know that. Some of my favorite people are Geminis, and look. This is one of your cards. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Queen of discernment, queen of her mind, queen of her thoughts. She's meditating. She's connecting with her element. She's not afraid to cut away what doesn't serve. She knows how to manifest, and she's not emotional about it. It's like, just give me the facts. And then what's Gemini's challenge? What's crossing them right now? Thank you. Yeah. This came out for Taurus, I think. So this is a Cancer card. It could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like maybe you're in this place of meditation and discernment, and it's now time to take action and on whatever you've been ruminating about or thinking about or learning about it even. It's about your mind, and it's about the way you communicate, and it's time to take action on something. This is seeing the duality in the situation. He's connected to source. It's fast movement. It's victory. It's willpower. You could be bringing balance. Or maybe that's the challenge, is finding balance. And so this is another one of your cards. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, recent past. This is divine masculine. So he is in the doing, and he's communicating. Bats, owls, or ravens, maybe familiars or spirit guides, totem animals. He's on top of a mountain, connecting with the earth and the air and the animals. And again, he knows that the answers aren't coming from anywhere but within. And if you can see them, it was in like this. They weren't looking at each other. This is in the past. So maybe it's trying to bring balance. And what came to me, I did a cacao ceremony, and what came to me is, how do you balance the masculine and feminine? And what the answer I received was, you get an intuitive hit and then you act on it. You get the hit, receiving, feminine, take action on it, masculine. So it looks like in the past, you've stepped into your masculine energy. It could have been Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that you were dealing with. But that's like the doing. And then the feminine, she's in receiving mode. That's where you are right now. So maybe you have asked the universe for signs and now you're waiting to receive, or they are starting to come through. And the challenge is deciding which way you want to go. Your future, thank you. Because you're walking away and starting over with experience. Like I said, 1010 may be significant. She's walking downhill, guided by source, with somebody helping her carry the heavy load of all those lessons that she's learned. But she's now being guided. And it's a downhill. And it's a passionate new beginning. Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be. Thank you. Ooh. But what's being asked of you right now? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Heal your heart. You could have one of those signs that's crossed over and that's helping you with this. If you're going through a rough time, I'm sending you a huge hug. This is an attachment. There was heartbreak. This can talk about taking a break from the outside world, maybe putting the phone down, getting into a place of meditation to find out what's true for you, grounding, finding a safe place. Go to your safe place. If it's outside, it's all the better. And really pour into yourself. All that love and compassion that you give to others, I want you to give that to yourself. Because how you got here is number 21, which reduces to a 3. And this is closing out cycles, big cycles. Could be beliefs. I feel like, you see, she's kind of like the hollow bone or the Merkaba. The information's coming in and she's able to process it because look at her dress. It's all the chakras are aligned. She's surrounded and supported by source, right? The circle is complete. Maybe sacred geometry, doing a crystal grid or something like that. Could have been something, the flower of life even. And it could have been something, I'm seeing 3. Maybe it happened sometime in March. 3 and 4 is 7. And you got 7 in the challenge and 7 sapphire. So 777 may be significant. Whoa, thank you. Yep. Because you're stepping into your healing abilities. This is the High Priestess. You can read it, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. She is connected to the stars, heavens, and the earth. This is all about things unseen, hidden knowledge, esoteric wisdom. It's channeling into her crown, and it kind of looks like her eyes are open because of her makeup. And another thing that's come through for me in meditation is close your eyes to see. Close your eyes to see. Connect to source, because that's where the information's coming from. But you're tapped in. Connecting with water may be significant right now. Do a Epsom salt bath or a cleanse. Go to the hot springs. I don't know. Get in the ocean. Go to the lake. Listen to a creek. Because, oh wow. Outside influences. This is Taurus. This is a 5. The Hierophant. This is like Could be standing structures like the church. In the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's the Pope. It could be, but I don't think so. And look, 5 and 2 is 7. So I feel like 7s are significant. He is grounded in a place of meditation. So ground in the earth, get a grounding pillow. They're like $15 on Amazon, totally worth it. And he's become enlightened because he's connected to source. The hollow bone, the information's coming in and he's processing it. And he's a teacher. It's like, this is what worked for me, and you're lighting the path for others. You may not even realize you're doing it. Not sometimes, when we start to live our truth and our joy, it starts waking other people up, because they're like, how did they do that? And then they start questioning, well, how could I do that? So you may not even realize you are a source of inspiration because of your gifts. I'll tell you, my son is a Gemini, and he is so tapped in. He's a Cancer moon and Sag ascendant, so he's 23, and his gifts, because I have allowed them to be nurtured. When I was coming up, it was tuck that shit in. You're too sensitive. You are too dramatic. You're too whatever, emotional. You're too something. And that isn't how I raised him. It's like, no, one of the things he says to me is, I need to think about that and see how I feel about it. And it just makes my heart so proud, because it's like, yeah, right? Gemini, you're the queen and king of discernment. Go within and find out how you feel about something. You can take other people's accounts into consideration, and I suggest you do. Get other people's experience. But at the end of the day, it needs to feel true to you. And you're the only one that can answer that. And the way you do that is by tapping in to source from a grounded place of meditation. Air signs, and I have a lot of Libra and Gemini in my chart. We get wrapped up in our head and we forget about being in our body. And this is Taurus, is saying you need to be in your body, because that's the way your intuition speaks to you. For me, it's usually in my chest or in my solar plexus. That's where I get information. But it's kind of figuring out what your body's trying to tell you, and to clear your energetic field with Epsom salt, with connecting with nature, it could be energy work, right? Reiki, acupuncture, something like that. So then it's like, I know how I feel at baseline. So then when new information comes in, I can make a better decision, because I don't have other people's crap clouding my body. And clearing at the end of the night, getting in the shower. And one of the things that I do is I envision when I'm washing my hair, I am washing in my body, like everything from everybody that I picked up throughout the day, I'm washing it down the drain. Because what you're welcoming in, Ramblin' Mike says, the slow pony. And I love that. I love that. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is goals and aspirations. This is, to me, like investments, like smart investments that are going to materialize once they're nurtured. But this is slow energy. It's my slowest moving knight in the deck. And he's grounded in the earth, connected to his elements. So I feel like all the elements are important. Just whatever one you feel most drawn to, I would connect with that to get back to center and to quiet those thoughts. Because you guys learn so fast and your brain's just, right? You pick up information so quickly, and it's like, and then I'm in my head and not in my body. And I can't discern what my intuition's trying to tell me. Final outcome, it's your perspective. This is a 5 of cups, and she's focused on the cups that spilled, but she has resources behind her. 5D, all she has to do is shift her perspective. I really do feel like this, and most of the signs are getting this. You are stepping into new healing abilities. You are healing yourself, walking away from what doesn't serve, wanting to invest in the right things, and honestly, invest in yourself. That's what this feels like. And as I say that, I'm getting spirituals all down my left-hand side, so I know this is true. Because once you do that, once you change your perspective, this is what's coming in. This is like wish granted. Divine masculine and feminine balanced. Could be a new love partner, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Happy families. Connecting with sound. Healing the line both ways. Telling the universe exactly what you want and let the pigs fly. If anything were possible, if failure was not an option, how would you live your life? From a heart-centered place. Because this is what we're shifting away from. Deception, right? And I feel like it's self-deception, because this is 7 and 8 of Swords. It could be other people's opinions. And she's doing the shadow work from a place of meditation. It's going to bring in new beginnings and finances quickly. This is my fastest moving knight in the deck. 22 might be significant, and it could be new love, new partnerships. You're shifting from, you're in between worlds, but it's like, tell the universe what you want. She's got the world at her feet, and she's left the one in the past, and she's looking to the future. Heart-centered, passionate, and it could bring in new love. Another wish granted, but you need to be in a place of meditation. And get your thoughts under control. Now, right? Her thoughts are guiding her because she's balanced. You're becoming the channel. Information, working with moon cycles. Could be tarot, could be writing a book, could be whatever. Make it like an online course. You're getting the information and you're bringing it into this world, and you're coming to it into a place of mastery. And the Emperor, all 4 kings, Aries, this might happen by Aries time. He is a master of all 4 elements. He has the entire tarot suit at his disposal. He does not get off of his throne. He's a master manifester. Because you've let go of something that wasn't serving your highest good, or maybe you need to start this new beginning and to ascend. You've made some type of judgment on yourself, and you're shifting into a whole new you, into some healing gifts, which is absolutely beautiful. Congratulations. I've been, every sign, it's like the shift is happening. Some it's happening quicker for than others, but it's all underway. It's really, really so important right now to shift your perspective. The way I do that, in my journal, the people that have hurt me the most, or if I'm carrying resentments, I write 5 thank yous. Thank you for teaching me more about me than anybody else. Thank you for catapulting me into my purpose. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the nice things you did during our time together, right? And when I come from it from that place, thank you. I don't ever want to go through this shit again. You got my attention, right? I'm going to learn the lesson. Thank you. And close them out with gratitude, because new things are trying to come in. And I feel like it's going to be a super abundant new cycle in career or love. Or both. I mean, the possibilities are endless when you are in this state of imagination, of doing what feels good to you. You are the key. You are the key. What feels good to my body, what feels light and expansive, that's what the energy I want more of in my life. And it's all about vibration. So connecting with sound, with the elements, keeping your vibe high, watching your thoughts, meditating is all gonna catapult you into what's next. And I feel like messages are trying to come through loud and clear. So if something I said resonated, please like and subscribe. It helps my channel out greatly, and I do truly appreciate it. And until next time, I hope you take good care. Bye.